Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got my finished Huswif. Now I had enough fabric to make a little drawstring bag for it because it's got a lot of detail on the front. I wanted to protect that a little. So yeah, I made the drawstring bag out of some of that fabric that I got for the inside, and I will show you how it turned out. Now, I'm no sewer, so just see, that's the little drawstring bag that I made, and I'm not an expert sewer, so be kind to me. Alright, so I'll show you. That's the outside. So I got this lace here, or this edging, and I did that all the way around it. Okay, so it's got an edging like that on it. Sorry you can't see it all in the camera, it's a little bit long. Now on the inside, it's a little bit different. Now you know me, I'm not very conventional. I like to do things a different way or experiment a little bit. So this on the inside has a flap that you fold up. And it's got a top pocket, and so let's fill it up while we're here on camera. The top pocket is for fabric, just little bits of fabric, and these are just little scraps that I'm putting in here, not necessarily that I want to use, but I'm just showing you what I mean. And this would be, you know, I would take little bits of fabric or whatever on whatever project I'm doing. Okay, so the flap folds up, and you know what, you could, if you're in a nice little space where you have got the room, you could leave the flap open and work, you know, on the surface or whatever. So it's sort of like a sewing mat as well, so they go up in there. Okay, the bottom half of this has got a pocket here and a pocket there, and what I did, it's not, I haven't ironed it or anything obviously because it was a little bit hard to do that once I sewed it on. But what it is, I got a wider piece of fabric and I just folded the pockets. So there's two pocket, like, you know, there's pocket here and a pocket there. So it's just full of pockets. Okay? And so then I can start filling those pockets up. Here's a little vintage ruler that I found, and I love my beading thread, so that this is my excess, so that can go in there. I might even just put a black and a white in there, but I'm just showing you this as an example. I've got my little wax block here. This was a little wax block that I found at Mudgee when we were there, and I've put it in a plastic bag because if it got hot I didn't want it to you know, melt onto the fabric. And there's a little, just a off-white piece of sewing. I also want to put in here a little hoop. This is a, oh gosh, I don't know how big that is. It looks like probably a 4-inch or something like that hoop in there. Now my little pair of scissors, I want to put them in here, but I'm going to sew a little ribbon on there so they stay in there. I've got a disappearing pen, and that can sit in there. I've got a measure tape that can sit in there. I've got my needle case, okay, and that can go in there. I've also got a quick unpick, a little white pencil, and a seam roller that can go in there. Now I've got some clips. I wanted to put some clips on, and I'm just going to clip them onto the top of the pocket. How many did I have? I think I had 4 of them, and I just picked ones that matched the color in the fabric. I've also got I wanted to put a few pins in, so I'm just going to take these out of that pin thing, and I'm just going to put them in the fabric. So we'll just poke them in there. Oh, that closed the pocket up. Now I don't know, this may evolve and I may add something else, I don't know yet. I just wanted to get it finished and to show you guys what it looked like. So I'm quite happy with it, but it's not perfect, and I guess, you know, it's handmade as well, so you got to give a little bit for that. And it's the first one I've ever made, so yeah, I put a lot of concentration, or not concentration, but I put a lot of detail into the outside of it. So I wanted the inside to just be very simple in the end. Simple and practical. And there's a little there's a little what do you call it, needle threader on that pin there. Alright, so that's the basics that I want in here. But like I said, over time I may add more bits and pieces. So this then just folds down on itself like that, and then it folds this way like that. And I didn't want to put a tie on it because I don't want all that to sort of get covered up by a tie. That's why I decided to make the little drawstring bag. So it goes in there, and there's still room if it gets fatter, which it will when I've got a project in it. There's still room in the drawstring bag, and if I wanted to, I could put something in the drawstring bag as well if it didn't fit in the needle case. Alright, so that is my Huswif. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey with me doing the outside. The outside seemed to take forever, but that was all the details that I wanted on it. And like I said, I just wanted the inside to be very simple and functional. Alright, yeah, like I said, thank you for coming on the journey with me to do this needle roll. It was drawn out, but I'm just glad it's finished because I don't like leaving things unfinished, and I can get on with a new project. Alright, so if you've enjoyed this, please leave me a comment below what you think of how I finished it, and if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, press that bell button for notifications, like, share and all that sort of thing, and I'll see you soon for a brand new make. Bye.